Well, guys, I'm going to show you what's going to change the world. And if it changes the world, it's going to change your life. And it's going to change your life because it's going to change your life, which means it's going to change the world. Let me just show you what this is. Where should we start? Let's start with this. This weird fact that you probably didn't know. There is some doctoral, literally MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology research on this stuff. And they said, and this is the weirdest thing, they asked a bunch of Chinese people whether you agree with the concept that astrological sign has an influence on your personality. 64% of them said yes in China. 64% of the people in China believe that astrology makes a difference in your personality, in your IQ, in your temper, whatever it is. Let's look at some other research. This is the Doushe Consulting Group, Astrology in China. Astrology is popular in China among young women. 82% of women believe in it. 82. You know how many? There are more Chinese women in China than there are Americans and Brits. Total. Just the women in China alone, there are more women in China than there are men, old dudes, babies, boys, girls, women in Britain and America, and probably Canada too. You take the whole population of Canada, you take the whole population of America, and you take the whole population of Britain, and there are more Chinese women. That's how many people there, and 82% of them believe in astrology. But the thing is, do they use it very much? Do they rely on it? They kind of do rely on it for a lot of things, but they don't really use it on a day-to-day basis. It's not like Twitter or Instagram where it gets used on a day-to-day basis. They only use it for They only use it for major events like weddings, trying to figure out whether you should date someone or marry someone, or trying to figure out whether you should have a grand opening for a business on this date or not. Because it's not very accurate. To be honest, astrology is just not that accurate. That's been fixed. Take a look at this. And this is how it works. It even shows you literally, look at what happens here. Oh, this is just awesome. You enter 2 dates, and it literally shows you how a person born on this date reacts to this date, which is today, okay? You hit calculate, automatically scrolls up, and then it shows you exactly where the positions of the planets were on that date that you were born, or the date that Bitcoin was, the first block of Bitcoin happened, and it compares it to the positions of the planets today. Then, comparing it to the positions of the planets today, it tells you exactly what angular difference this is. And because these are angular vectoral differences, it creates differences in the resonant harmonics. Anyone that studied any music at all knows that angles make a difference, or light even. Angles, and it explains to you how this impacts your thinking abilities, your logic, your reasoning, how intelligent you're going to be because of either this noise or this harmonics. It's going to be dissonant noise like fingernails on a chalkboard that just disrupt your thinking ability, or even your ability to communicate, and even your ability to relate to other people in your team. So it gives you full explanations, and it's extraordinarily accurate. Let me show you what some of these people have said. This is a very, very short list of testimonials. Look at this. I found it funny that it resonated heavy because the results, they're talking about the results here. These are people that have already tried this. Look what this says. Okay, wow, this one had to be enlarged. Okay, wow, this could not be truer. Dead target. I mean, most astrology doesn't impact people emotionally. It doesn't resonate this strongly. Resonated. This test user on Reddit says, wow, super accurate, thanks so much. Another Reddit, how come you can predict this even without knowing my birth timing? On Twitter, I used this app and it told me that there's going to be waves of attacks. How did I miss this post? Literally, there were waves of attacks as soon as I put this post up. What people are saying on YouTube. This is so amazing. Beautiful presentation. Keep the amazing videos coming. Excellent information. Greatly appreciated. I mean, these people are just loving the stuff that comes out of this. Okay, so what is this then? Well, first of all, you can use this at, here, timeportal.pro/oracle.html. timeportal.pro/oracle.html. Try it for yourself. They are using a future view engine. They're using the future view license. Yeah, but I think these guys have much better design than future view team does. So, I mean, it's just beautiful stuff. And the explanations are beautiful. And guess what? IDP, Interdimensional Time Travel Portal coin, is their coin. And they have to pay a licensing fee to FutureView, which means they have to buy some a Continuum coin too. So this is separate from Continuum coin, and Continuum's going to keep going up. But I think these guys are going to get a lot. I mean, their marketing is just really, really good. So, and their design is fantastic. So I think a lot of people are going to use this. What else do I need to tell you? Right, they already started Reddit ads. Traffic from about 2 days ago, starting 2 days ago. Their influencer direct message campaign, personal outreach campaign. And look at the size of these communities that are going to love this. They're just going to chew this up. They don't have anything like this. They've never seen anything this accurate. 1.4 million members in the Astrology group. And I got to tell you, most of these people are just superstitious. They have no, it's just all confirmation bias. But once they start getting to see how accurate this thing can be, no generalizations. If you do something bad is going to happen to you. Oh my God, that's so accurate. It's amazing. How did you know? None of that. On rainy days, you tend to get wet. Oh my God, this is so insightful. Astrology works. Like, none of that. Literally, this is stuff like, in rainy days, you're going to step in a puddle and then your left ankle is going to get bruised and sprained, and then on the way home, you're going to drop your mocha frappuccino latte or whatever. That's how precise this stuff is. It's just spooky precise. But see, knowing that, literally knowing what's going to happen in the future, allows you to prepare for it. And then you're going to be like, you're going to put duct tape between your frappuccino and your hand so you can't spill it. And then you're going to be like, see, I told you I didn't spill it. Well, that's the whole reason of predicting the future. It tells you that there's spilling energy, and so you just block the spilling energy with not spilling energy. And then it neutralizes itself so it doesn't spill. So you don't get into that car accident, so that you don't end up getting a divorce from someone you actually really love and care about, so that you don't end up losing your job. If someone told you that the energy was going to lead you to this direction and you're going to have this outcome, all you have to do is prepare for it and block that energy, and it doesn't happen. And then you're going to be like, well, the future view algorithm was wrong. Anyway, so this is the science section, and look at this. Reddit science community, 32 million members. But I mean, this is nothing. This is just Reddit alone. This is just Reddit. This tiny little website that likes to ban people. But I mean, look at the people in fucking China. 64% of the people in China believe that, but they believe it based on inaccurate confirmation biasy, religious superstitious nonsense that doesn't really work most of the time. This works all the time because it's just purely scientific. It's purely based on quantum resonance. If you don't know what that is, just look at quantum resonance. Anyway, here's how you can take advantage. There's a pre-sale happening right now. And maximum 10 Ethereum worth of IDP will be pre-sold. So there's not going to be any pressure on the coin, down pressure. And some of these proceeds, yeah, obviously are going to go to Continuum. I don't think they have the licensing agreement details on this page. But anyway, here's the form to sign up. I'm going to give you the link to this page in the descriptions below. So click the comments or the descriptions or whatever you have to do in YouTube to expand it and get that link. And let's get you rich. The reason why this coin, just so you know, if you didn't think about this, the people in America, Canada, Europe, they're going to use PayPal. They're going to use their credit cards to buy this service and pay for a monthly subscription to the service. And you're going to need a monthly subscription because every day or every couple days, there's new tendencies and energetic momentums that you're going to know. It's going to be like, well, today you're going to be super romantic and people are going to find you attractive. But if you don't go out, that's not going to do anything for you. So if you get an email, an alert that says today you're going to be super, super attractive, you should probably take the email up on that and go out and expose yourself, go up to a bar and just chat someone up, or just make eye contact and smile at people. That's what you do. So it tells you when you're going to be attractive. It tells you when you're going to be unattractive. It tells you when you're going to be smart, when you're going to be dumb, when you're going to be happy and frustrated and angry. If you know that there's a likelihood of this happening, you just prepare for it. And you just put up guards and rails, or you put up, you pour accelerant on something if it's fantastic. If it says something like you're going to make fantastic decisions today, and people are going to support you, then you kind of want to take more risks and get more people involved in whatever you're buying or selling or doing, right? I mean, that's when you want to get a job interview. If people are going to like you and people are going to believe in you and follow you, that's kind of when you want to start a new business or launch a new, launch something. That's what this thing does for you. That's what this enables you to do. And all the people in China and most of the people in Korea cannot pay with PayPal. So they have to use something like ID. Actually, this is the only thing they can use. Until they open up a website on Chinese servers, which the Chinese government probably will not even allow this kind of technology to run on their internets. But they're going to have to use this coin to pay for this monthly service. What do you think that means? And there's only 999 million of these coins. And the Chinese can't pay for this service, even though there's like 72% of them that believe in astrology, and they've never had this level of precision and accuracy, and it's right on. And they can't use it unless they buy IDP.